for years, if you wanted to be a Cedar Point pass holder, you really wanted the Platinum Pass. It was the Platinum Pass, and it was just some regular pass that didn't get you parking, didn't get you any discounts, didn't get you really anything, as it should be. It was a cheap pass, and it was for people that just wanted to go a few times a year and get into the park for free. Platinum passes, besides the obvious, besides it getting you into all the other Cedar Fair parks across the chain, it got you many perks at Cedar Point. So it was kind of looked at as a Cedar Point season pass, even though it's technically a Cedar Fair season pass. But one thing it got you was early entry. This isn't a video about early entry, so I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to go into how the gold passes ruined early entry. I won't go into that. I won't bring up how we used to get in as platinum pass holders and ride a few things, no problem, no lines. We could marathon Millennium if we wanted to. And ever since in 2019, when they added the gold passes, that all ended except for a few select days here and there. I won't even bring it up because that's not what this video is about. So you didn't hear that from me. But you got 1 hour early entry with the Platinum Pass. But the other thing that you got, the thing that we loved, early entry was just kind of getting into the park, and you're at the park and you're in a little bit early before the general public gets in. And it was all well and good, and you got to ride things. But they also had another ERT event. ERT means extended ride time. Extended ride time can be early, it could be late, it could be whatever. Anytime that you don't normally get to ride, when you get to ride, that's ERT. So what Cedar Point did is they had ERT Nights. Now, this wasn't just ERT. It wasn't just riding a couple roller coasters at night. This was an event. Everyone would gather around. Everyone would, it was a festive atmosphere, and it was a lot of fun, and we really enjoyed doing that. So what they did, well, they would keep the park open for 1 hour after it closed, and they would keep 2 roller coasters open. They would pick 2 coasters by proximity. So it would be Steel Vengeance Maverick, Millennium Rougarou, Top Thrill Dragster Magnum, or Gatekeeper Valrave. So people could get from one coaster to the other pretty easily without walking too far. Now, the last year that they had this event was 2019. In 2020, we understood. Obviously, you can't run that kind of event. The year was all messed up. It is what it is. Not upset. 2021, kind of thinking, oh, I wonder if they're going to bring ERT back. And when they didn't, fully understood. Now, fast forward to 2022, it's kind of like, are they going to bring this back? Because, we really enjoyed it. So I asked on Twitter a couple times when Cedar Point would post something or whatever. I'd say, hey, what about ERT? And never got a response. Never got anything from Cedar Point about ERT Nights. And now, on Friday, April 29th, we found out why they were ignoring me and why probably ignoring a lot of people, because it was a popular event. A lot of people enjoyed it. So I guarantee I'm not the only one that was questioning why it doesn't exist anymore. So now, instead of a free event that's a perk to pass holders, now they're using ERT Nights as an upcharge. So what they created was Wild Frontier Nights. Now, this is an extra charge event, as I said, and it's limited to 21 and over because they serve alcohol. Now, that's really annoying. As someone that has a 14-year-old son and we're at the park all the time, it would be great if me and my son could do something like this. But then I'm like, I look down at the page, at the event page, and I see that just the event only admission, just to get in, is $99.99. $100. A $100 upcharge on top of your Platinum Pass if you have it, on top of your ticket if you're just a person that bought a ticket for the day, on top of whatever way you got into the park, $99, and that gets you in Wild Frontier Nights, which is back in the Frontier area, and Maverick, Steel Vengeance, Skyhawk, those all stay open until midnight. The event lasts from 9 to midnight, and what it says on the event here, it says Frontier Town's own sassy gal, Lusty Lil, invites you to let loose at her all-new Wild Frontier Nights, an exclusive adults-only after-hours party. When the sun sets in the west, there's only one thing to do. Hit the streets of Cedar Point's Frontier Town on 4 select nights, June 3rd, 4th, 10th, and 11th from 9 p.m. to midnight. Your limited attendance event ticket to Wild Frontier Nights comes complete with private access to Frontier Town for a dust storm full of activity. I'm not going to read everything. You can go on and read it all yourself. They have different tiers for getting in. $100, $140, and $170. I mean, I'll let you look and see what all you get with that. Basically, like some drinks and that. I try not to be upset at things that Cedar Fair does and Cedar Point does because I get that they need to make money, especially now after the pandemic. They need to pay off. They took out in 2020, took out $1 billion loan. They got to pay that back. They got to make their money. I get it. I want them to make money too, because when they're making money, they're open, they're building new rides, they're doing all this stuff. Trust me, I want it. The thing that irks me is that this was a free event that was a perk. And it was one of the few perks that Platinum Pass holders got at Cedar Point. And it was something that we really enjoyed. And now it's gone. I don't know if this is the only year. I assume if this is a popular event, then it's going to be here to stay. There's not going to be many times that Cedar Point is going to do an event, make money off of it, and then say, oh, you know what? I think we're done with that. Let's go back to that free event. Once they take something from you, it's really hard to get it back. So yeah, this video was about me rambling. It was about me venting. I'm not happy. I feel like they're really taking this a bit too far. I mean, they can do something. I mean, they haven't announced that there's no ERT nights, but they haven't announced that there are ERT nights either. So maybe after this is over, maybe they'll come out and say, oh no, we're going to still do some ERT nights, and then all will be well and good, and this video will be pointless, and I'll be happy. But until that happens, until they say, hey, we're doing this special upcharge event, and then after that, we're also going to be doing Platinum Pass holder only ERT nights. Now I would have been like, okay, I'm all for that. But no mention of the free ERT nights, only mention of this. Not happy. And I assume a lot of people won't be happy. And how about you guys tell us? Are you guys happy about this? Is this something that you would spend an extra $100 for? Is this something that you would spend an extra $170 for? Is this something that you're looking forward to and you're like, hey, you know, it's a great idea. Those ERT nights, I've been to them and nothing special, just ride a ride a couple times and then leave. This is a whole event and a whole big party, and I'm all for it. I mean, maybe you feel that way. Everyone's going to feel differently about this, or maybe you agree with us that this is just kind of taking from the free benefits and adding it onto something that they can make money off of. So either way, wanted to get this out there, let you guys know that this event is happening and let you know how we feel about it here at Beach Cliff Studios. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing, because I know you're either already a subscriber, or I know that you watched this video and loved it so much that you're already subscribed in the middle of the video. And I know that you're liking this video, and I know you're doing all that great stuff that helps out our channel, because, you know, why not? So we will see you guys next time with our next video. Thank you for watching Beach Cliff Studios.